There's a widespread belief we need to do something about carbon emissions, but the conversation lacks a central, ownable thread. While the world awaits a new kind of vehicle and a new kind of system on which to drive it, the immediate opportunity for Nissan was in owning the global conversation around a new form of mobility, a lifestyle that prepares the world for a new kind of car. Noted anthropologist, ethnobotanist, best-selling author, and National Geographic explorer-in-residence, Wade Davis, spent 5 days on the ground in Copenhagen. Davis attended discussions, studied exhibitions, and met with climate change experts from around the world as our Journey to Zero ambassador.
Everybody sort of thinks of climate change as being humanity's problem, but you know, it's not really humanity's problem. It's a problem of a small subset of humanity that bought into a particular economic model. I mean, I spend most of my life living amongst people who don't even have electricity, whose ecological footprint is trivial or nil. Here's the whole dilemma of the world. You got coal-fired power plants over here, you've got a beautiful, elegant wind farm, and right across the way in Sweden you have a nuclear-fired power plant. Nuclear's a problem when things go terribly wrong. If the scientists are right, coal's a huge problem, a cataclysmic problem when things go exactly according to plan.
There are really only two possibilities here, given the consensus in the scientific community. I mean, either the scientists are terribly wrong or they're terribly right.
That is a living planet, and the living planet as we know it is dying.
It is Wade's belief that alternative ways of thinking and doing are what will save us and drive the future of sustainability.
And as everybody said, even if COP15 fails in some sense, industry will have to keep up the momentum.
I think just kids are mad. You know, they're mad that this problem's been laid on them. They know they're going to be the ones who have to reprogram the planet, and they don't really probably have a voice up at the Bella Center where all the delegates and the big shots are, and so they're just saying enough.
We used Wade's observations and conversations in Copenhagen to start a global conversation about the need for a change, pushing them in real time through social platforms like Twitter, Posterous, Facebook, YouTube, and JourneyToZero.com.
If cars spat out bricks of carbon, we'd pay more attention. We have to have a kind of zero-emission form of mobility where our form of transportation no longer puts carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
Immediately, our community recognized that a journey to zero was about a cultural shift through ideas and conversation. And leaders from environmental activists to media outlets to technology luminaries got involved in the exchange. Sometimes the best motivation for starting a journey is to watch someone else on theirs.
I came to Copenhagen not as any kind of authority on climate change, but really as an anthropologist concerned about the world that my children would inherit. All of this comes together in this wonderful idea of the journey to zero. It's simply a roadmap of where we all know we have to go.